Hello, soap fans. Get ready for another explosive week in Los Angeles as secrets threaten to tear families apart and unexpected sparks fly between unlikely pairs. The drama reaches fever pitch this Monday, February 3rd, as Liam Spencer stumbles upon a revelation that could shake the fashion world. Dylan finds herself caught in a web of threats and attraction, and R.J. Forrester pours his creative energy into designs that might determine his future. But that's just the beginning. Forbidden romance and family betrayals loom on the horizon. Liam Spencer uncovers Eric Forrester's secret alliance. The week kicks off with Liam Spencer making a discovery that could change everything for the Forrester and Logan families. After recently assisting Katie Logan Spencer in securing the trademark for her ambitious new fashion house, Liam has been keeping a close eye on the project's development. What started as brotherly support has now led him down a path of shocking revelations. Through a series of unexpected circumstances, perhaps overhearing a private conversation or stumbling upon confidential documents at Forrester Creations, Liam will learn that the legendary Eric Forrester himself has been working as Logan's secret lead designer. This bombshell revelation puts Liam in an incredibly precarious position, caught between his loyalty to Katie and his complicated history with the Forrester family. The situation becomes even more delicate when you consider the implications. Eric Forrester, the patriarch of the Forrester Empire, secretly designing for a rival fashion house. The betrayal would devastate Steffi Forrester Finnegan and Ridge Forrester if they discovered the truth. Liam knows that keeping this secret could protect Katie's dream venture, but it also means deceiving people who trust him. For now, Liam decides to keep the information to himself, wrestling with the moral dilemma in silence. However, his poker face may not hold up under pressure. If Steffi grows suspicious, and we all know how perceptive she can be, Liam might find himself cornered with no easy way out. His hesitation, nervous glances, or carefully chosen words could give him away at the worst possible moment. There's also another wild card in this scenario, Donna Logan Forrester, as Eric's devoted wife and Katie's sister Donna finds herself in the middle of this explosive secret. Will she be able to keep the information from Brooke, her other sister, who also happens to be married to Ridge? The Logan sisters share everything, but this secret could test even their unbreakable bond. One slip of the tongue over coffee or during a sisterly heart-to-heart, and the entire plan could crumble. Ivy Forrester's desperate ultimatum and Dylan's difficult decision. Meanwhile, tensions reach a boiling point between Ivy Forrester and Dylan. Ivy has become increasingly obsessed with protecting her relationship with Will Spencer and eliminating any perceived threats. Her paranoia and jealousy have driven her to take drastic action, issuing Dylan an ultimatum that would make even the most ruthless business tycoon blush. In a confrontation that showcases Ivy's desperation, she orders Dylan to leave Los Angeles immediately and never return. To make the proposition more appealing, or perhaps to assuage her own guilt, Ivy literally throws cash at Dylan, attempting to buy her way out of town. The gesture is both insulting and revealing, showing just how far Ivy has fallen from her once sweet artistic persona. Dylan, caught off guard by Ivy's aggression and perhaps seeing no other viable option, initially agrees to leave. The money might help her start fresh somewhere else away from the drama and complications of Los Angeles. But Dylan isn't the type to leave without proper goodbyes, especially to the people who have shown her genuine kindness. Before departing, Dylan makes one final stop at Forrester Creations. Her intention is simple: say a heartfelt goodbye to Will Spencer, the young man caught in the middle of this mess, and Electra Forrester, who has become an unexpected friend during Dylan's time in LA. These farewells matter to Dylan. They represent the good parts of her Los Angeles experience. However, fate has other plans. As Dylan wanders through the familiar corridors of Forrester Creations one last time, she unexpectedly crosses paths with R.J. Forrester. What should have been a brief, awkward encounter instead transforms into something electric. There's an undeniable chemistry between them, sparks that neither can ignore despite the timing being completely wrong. Their conversation flows naturally, filled with genuine interest and connection. RJ might share his passion for design while Dylan opens up about her dreams and aspirations. For a few precious moments, Dylan forgets about Ivy's threats and the money burning a hole in her pocket. She remembers why she came to Los Angeles in the first place, for opportunities, connections, and maybe even love. This unexpected encounter could completely derail Dylan's plans to leave. If she's feeling a genuine connection with RJ, and if he reciprocates those feelings, why should she let Ivy's jealousy and manipulation drive her? away. The prospect of something real with RJ might be worth fighting for, worth staying for, worth risking Ivy's wrath for. Of course, if Dylan decides to stay, Ivy's reaction will be volcanic. The Australian designer has already shown she's willing to use money and intimidation to get what she wants. If those tactics fail, what will she do next? The situation could escalate into a full-blown war with Will Electra and RJ, all caught in the crossfire. RJ Forrester's creative crossroads and potential wedding commission. Speaking of RJ, the young designer finds himself at a professional and personal crossroads. His future at Forrester Creations remains uncertain, with family politics and company restructuring leaving his position in limbo. He doesn't know if he'll be staying long-term or if it's time to explore other opportunities. The instability weighs on him, but RJ channels his anxiety into what he does best, creating. Today finds RJ sketching with intense focus, pouring his heart and talent onto paper. Each line, each curve, each innovative detail represents not just a design, but a statement proof that he belongs in this industry, that he has his own voice separate from the Forrester legacy. His sketches reflect a blend of classic elegance and contemporary edge, showing growth and maturity in his artistic vision. RJ will present these latest designs to Carter Walton, who has become a key decision-maker at the company following recent power shifts. This presentation is crucial for RJ's future. If Carter loves the designs, it could secure RJ's position and potentially lead to bigger opportunities. If Carter is underwhelmed, RJ might need to start looking elsewhere for his creative outlet. But there's another exciting possibility on the horizon: the chance to design Daphne Rose's wedding dress. Daphne, the beloved social media influencer who has captured hearts worldwide, represents the perfect high-profile client for an up-and-coming designer like RJ. Creating her wedding gown would not only be a dream commission, but also a career-defining moment that could launch RJ into the fashion stratosphere. Imagine the pressure and the potential: a celebrity wedding watched by millions, with RJ's design taking center stage. It's the kind of opportunity that could make or break a young designer's reputation. If RJ nails it, he'll be praised as a visionary. If something goes wrong, he'll be criticized publicly and mercilessly. Carter might see this as the perfect test of RJ's abilities, a chance to prove himself worthy of the Forrester name while also establishing his own identity. The sketches RJ shows today could very well determine whether he gets this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Next week's explosive revelations, forbidden love, and family secrets. But wait, there's more drama brewing for next week. The spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp will share a passionate kiss, finally giving in to the attraction that's been building between them. This isn't just a moment of weakness; they vow to find a way to be together despite all the obstacles in their path. The problem: Sheila Carter Sharp remains completely oblivious to her husband's wandering heart. The notorious villain who has spent years fighting to be with Deacon has no idea that her marriage is crumbling from within. When she eventually discovers the truth, her reaction will be explosive and potentially dangerous. Adding another layer of complexity, Steffi Forrester Finnegan will confide in her father Ridge about Taylor and Deacon's forbidden romance. Ridge, upon learning about his ex-wife's affair with Brooke's ex-husband, will undoubtedly want to intervene. But what gives him the right, and what will his interference mean for everyone involved? Ridge's protective instincts toward Taylor have always run deep, but his meddling could backfire spectacularly. If he tries to break up Taylor and Deacon, he risks pushing Taylor further into Deacon's arms. He also puts his own marriage to Brooke Logan Forrester at risk, after all. How will Brooke feel about her husband obsessing over his ex-wife's love life? The coming weeks promise chaos, heartbreak, and shocking revelations that will reshape relationships across Los Angeles, from secret alliances and unexpected attractions to forbidden romance and family betrayals. The Bold and the Beautiful is delivering the drama fans crave.